Good morning, happy Sunday to you all. I know what you're thinking. It's been 1 week and there's 4 videos in 1 week. Yeah, there are. Because I got the time to do it, so I thought I'd do it quickly. What I thought I'd do today is just show you the cards I've got ready to send away for grading. Got them all wrapped up ready. But I thought I'd unwrap them, show them all to you so you can see why I'm hoping to send them away and why I'm hoping they'll come back with a high score. And that will hopefully push their value up. So a higher rating from the grading, higher value. I grade through ACE. I used to be thinking I just want to do PSA because like PSA are the legendary sort of graders, if you like. They've done it for a very long time. ACE grading are relatively new in comparison. Been doing it for a few years. But what I like about ACE is I think they're probably fairer, and I think their labels are incredible because the label continues the artwork. I've shown you before with my no, it's not in here, with the trump card. It's graded a 9, but it's really cool. So whenever you send away for grading, you want to make sure that you've got each card laid between two pieces of cardboard, and you've got your bubble wrap to wrap it up and send it away. So it's all well protected before it gets sent away. So this first card you saw yesterday, the video yesterday, was the Mimikyu card. I've already got this down to be sent away. You can see it's pretty clean. In fact, it's very clean. And centering wise, I mean, my eyes aren't as good for centering as others, but I think it's probably a little bit narrower on this side compared to this side. But not so much that it should affect the grading on it, I think. So that should do well. If it comes back a 10, it should be near between 180 and 200 pounds. So fingers crossed. Next card is one I got from Bath. It's the Chansey card. Now I'm already pretty sure this won't come back a 10. It's from the 2016 sort of reprint of the base set stuff. You can see a really nice hollow. But you can probably see on the back there's a tiny little nick in the corner. So that'll stop it getting a 10. I think it's just, yeah, but you can see it quite clearly here. So it's not likely to get a 10, but I think it's just a really cool card to have in a slab because, you know, it looks like the base set stuff, so it will look really cool in a slab. So that's just more for my personal collection there, really. So the next card I have is another one I got from Bath for the weekend. Is the Galarian Moltres V. So you can see on the back here, it's from the Trainer Gallery set. It's looking pretty good. Centering doesn't look too bad either. It's a little bit thicker at the top compared to the bottom. But I don't think it should do anything to the point where it's going to ruin the value. It should be around, I think, and I don't quite because card prices change so much, but if that come back at 10, it should be around 100, 150. And again, card values change so much, it's hard to know. Next card, again, another Bath card here. I got from Bath, but it's a really nice looking Celebrations Venusaur. Again, it's obviously the same artwork from like the base set, but you got a bit of hollow on there. You got the Celebrations Pikachu image, and again, it's looking pretty good on the back. It doesn't look like there's any sort of issues with the surface or anything. So I'm hopeful for this one to come back a 10 when I send it away. When I send it away and they come back, I will do another video on that, of course. But if that comes back a 10, we're talking 70, 80 pounds. Which I know they're not the highest value in the world, but that's pretty nice. You know, it's for where I'm at with on this journey. It's a pretty nice thing to get. Spiritomb. This was a card I pulled from Mega Revolution set whilst in Bath. So I bought some packs whilst there. So it's a new card. It's incredibly clean on the back. Looks really lovely. Really nice card. Which is surprising how clean it is because quite often the cards with the silver border. They often leave white on the back of the card somewhere, like nicks in the corner. But actually, this looks pretty good. Centering looks pretty good. I'm very hopeful this would come back a 10. I don't know what this value would be when it comes back because it's so new out. So I don't have any clue on that at the moment. But I would hope 80 to 100. We'll see. Next card is another one I pulled or bought in Bath. Brand new, the Mega Gardevoir EX. Again, if we look on the back, it's pretty clean. The only real issue this card has is centering. You can see this top bit is quite a bit thicker than the bottom bit, so that may well affect it. I would still hope for a 10 because Ace Grading don't look for 50-50, they look for the sort of 60-40 ratio. It might be just out, but you never know, fingers crossed. And if that comes back again, I think we're probably looking around 100, 150 maybe. I could, again, I could well be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm not, great. So this next card I bought at what's it called? Cheltenham Card Show when I went with Georgie. It's the Mega Slowbro EX. It cost about £10 raw. So when I looked at it, I thought, you know what, this card should look pretty good for grading. I think this, again, slight issue on centre. I think the top is probably a bit thicker than the bottom, but not so much. But hopefully it shouldn't make too much of a difference. So I'm hoping that comes back at 10. Again, we're looking quite, so I think it's anything between 70, 80, maybe 90, I don't know. So obviously I bought this one thinking, do you know what, Megas in the new set, so the old Megas may well rise as a result. So keep hold of that one just there. Next card. So this is not a Pokemon Center stamped promo, but it is a promo. It looks wonky. It's just wonky in the semi-ridge. It's again fairly clean card. If I look on the back, there's nothing obvious on the corners. Centering looks pretty good. It's not a Pokemon stamped one, so if it comes back at 10, I think probably around between 50 and 70. But so not, again, just a nice card. I might just keep that for myself, for my own personal collection. Next card. Okay, next one. If this comes back at 10, I'm kind of laughing money-wise. This is the Greninja. Now, oddly, if this is a PSA, it comes back PSA 10, it's about £300. But if it's Ace, if it comes back an Ace 10, it's sort of nearly half that, about 160, 180. Centering is not the best on it, but I think it's worth the risk. So we'll see. It's definitely worth the risk on it. Let's see what happens when that Goto comes back. And then we've got a couple of cards left. So this one, I really like this card actually. It's grown on me quite a lot. It's the Shiny Zygarde. This card, again, I got at Cheltenham, cost me £20. If it comes back at 10, we're talking about 80, I think, again. Again, the only real issue I can see on the back is possibly the centering. But just a really nice card, I think. I wasn't mad keen on it to begin with. I mainly bought it for me and Georgie for our shiny binder, but the more I looked at it, the more I thought that may be a pretty good card. And finally, I bought this card at the time. It was a bit of a bargain at the time. I think the price has dropped recently. But I got this card from Worcester. I managed to get it for £40. Our tag teams are on the up in terms of price, and they have been for a little while. This one has dropped a bit, funny enough, so hopefully it will bounce back up. And again, if it goes back at 10, you're talking 100, maybe 150. So it'll be a nice card. And the centering's okay on this one as well, it's not too bad. So those are my cards. Those are things I sort of look for. I'm not the best. I haven't really got my best with the eye in for things, but I can certainly look for centering. I can certainly look for like white on it. It's a surface where I don't always see things properly. So like the Magikarp that I got from Powder Evolved, I thought would get a 10. When it came back an 8, I was quite surprised. And someone did point out to me that you got a big dent in the middle of it, which I hadn't noticed. And to be quite honest with you, even after he pointed it out, I still didn't really notice it. So I don't really have my eye in on it. But I think I'm getting better. We'll see. Now, after the video yesterday, I had an email from Ace. I paid my for my 10 cards that I've got. So I should do a video next week of opening my graded cards to see what grades we get and go from there. I'm hoping for 10s, probably be a few 9s in there, but fingers crossed, I think lower than a 9 anyway. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. And again, if you've liked what you've seen, you want to see more of the build-up, please like, please comment, please subscribe. I know for a fact some people are viewing and not subscribing. because there are more views than I've got subscribers. So if you could subscribe, that then helps share it along for other people. That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Please share the link with anyone that you can share it with. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and see you soon, mate. Bye.